I would characterize our relationship in agriculture as a close and important one. We are the two largest producers of agricultural products in the world. We obviously have a very strong trading relationship with each other, and we have learned from each other. And I certainly have appreciated my personal friendship with Minister Han and Minister Zhu, the two ministers that I deal with on a regular basis. We have a very strong trading relationship. It can be even stronger. I think the Chinese are working with us to try to get access to poultry from China into the United States, and we're working through that process. We in turn are looking for opportunities to increase beef access for Chinese consumers. The more choice that we give our consumers, the more access there is to good quality, safe food, the lower the cost is going to be to consumers. So it's in everyone's long-term best interest to create a trading relationship that has the least amount of friction so that we have the greatest amount of choice. We are obviously anxious to help the Chinese meet their needs. And we appreciate the fact that China wants to be as independent, as self-sufficient as possible. Trade is one way to allow that to happen. Another way is to synchronize a regulatory system and create a regulatory system in China that is more transparent and more science-based, because that will encourage more innovation in China, not in the U.S., but in China. More seed technology, more productivity, better ways of producing livestock, all of which can benefit the Chinese producers. Honestly, I think there's enough opportunity in both China and the United States when you look at the global world population increasing, the amount of food that the world's going to need. We're going to continue to need strong trading relationships and strong scientific relationships. But China and the U.S. are in a unique position to respond to the needs of global food security, and this is in a couple of different areas. One, we can collaborate on food waste. The reality is that 30% of food internationally is wasted. We can work collaboratively together to reduce food waste in developing countries by improving storage, and in developed countries by reducing and recycling. We also, I think, have an opportunity to collaborate on climate. We have a very aggressive effort here in the U.S. to reduce the emissions from agriculture that are connected to agricultural production. And we think there are tremendous opportunities, for example, reducing methane production in rice, just as one example. We think that there are opportunities here to use forestry, agroforestry, conservation, wood products, opportunities for us to look at better water usage, better irrigation systems, all of which can potentially reduce the emissions by a significant amount here in the U.S., and we hope to be able to work with China to replicate that in China as well.